I love you, and I think of you always. And on this special day, I can truly say that there is no way I could imagine my whole entire life without you. From the moment I saw your photo, I fell in love with you. I put up with things I never thought I would because I loved to be around you. I hated to be without you. I got anxiety attacks whenever I knew you had to go. It made me so sad, and through the house, I'd start to mope. People thought it strange because you weren't mine. If I had had things my own way, I would have had you all the time. You were so small and sweet. I used to wash you in the sink. There were times that we would have you for 4 days a week. Those are my favorite memories that I cherish and keep. You were my little munchkin, but you're not so little now. When I think of how grown you're getting, it makes me smile and then a little frown. I think back to a time when you would call me on the phone, late night with your grandma because your mother wasn't home. You used to love your arts and crafts. Sometimes I look back at them and laugh. You used to get so angry because I colored better than you. I would explain when you grew up, then you would color great then too. You would draw me in your pictures with everything that we would do. We did have so much fun, though I was strict with you. And suddenly, a change came about that broke my heart in two. I was no longer allowed to stay at home alone with you. I would sit and cry for hours. There was nothing your dad could do. I was inconsolable and broken, incomplete since losing you. My munchkin face taken away. I said, then what's the use? I chose to fly the coop. A few years later, I came back, and wow, you surely grew. Not the itty-bitty little munchkin face this wicked stepmom was blessed enough to have once knew. You weren't the little girl I used to carry and rock to sleep. The one who used to ask me if it was time for us to read and who loved to hear me sing. I don't know if you remember that first train ride that we took. I had missed you oh so much, and you told me that you did too. You told me that I hurt you the day that I had went away. You felt I took my love back and that I didn't feel the same. I promised that I would never, because I never could. You'd always be my little munchkin, no matter how tall you stood. I remember like it was yesterday, we both cried and we hugged. A vow was made that day, I would never go away, and if you ever needed me, you could always count on me to stay. I promise I'll only ever be a call or text away. But that's back when you would miss me and call to tell me about your day. You tell me about your friends and even about your grades, about animals, your pets, and sometimes wishing you could stay. We used to have long talks and you'd tell me about your dreams. I'd give you advice and tell you, Erica, don't you be mean. When summertime would come, I would make you sit and read, you and every other kid who stayed at the house with me. Oral book reports were given by each one of you in turn. I thought it was important, even if you thought me stern. After I finished cleaning, I'd take you to the park. We all had so much fun, especially playing after dark. We would run and chase. You always loved to swing. These were some of my favorite times. They'll always mean so much to me. But you were growing up so fast, so clear. These times just wouldn't last. Your teenage years would come to task. You started to rebel. MunchkinFace thought herself grown, as all growing girls do. We then started to fight, and then arguments ensued. I didn't understand. I was loving you and doing what I thought a mom would do. Honestly, I was confused. I used to help you with your homework and work hard on all your projects. I'd proofread your reports and even relearned mathematics, wanting to show you my support and show you that I could be trusted. If you ever needed something, count on me to help supply it with your father. We'd discuss it. But the changes in our home could not have made it easy. Things came to a head when me and Dad started fighting and screaming. It became a part of everything each one of us would do. We all kind of split up. We each had our own rooms. Then I said I quit. In a way I sort of did, but I thought you wanted me to. Although, honestly speaking, I didn't truly quit on you. And please don't think that for a moment that my eye was off of you. I was always in the background, watching to see what you would do. I sent texts to Dad and to your cousins to make sure they were checking up on you. I had heard that through the grapevine you thought I knew I'd given up. Please note I never did. On that you can absolutely trust. But things continue to get worse. My broken heart is yet to mend. The ugly fight that we once had, sometimes it plays back in my head. Never did I ever think I'd have to raise my hand. I messaged you right after telling you I loved you so, that if you ever wanted I could just get up and go. You later made a joke that I shouldn't leave you there alone. Don't know if you truly meant it or if that joke was just a joke. You may never know the sacrifices I've made to keep you in my life. I know, like any human, I don't always do things right. I just know how much I miss you, and I wish I had had a bit more time. 'Cause you're so independent, I only have mere glimpses of your life. We've had some fun since then, and since then a few more fights. I guess that's the way it is, a part of family strife. But that doesn't change that you're still the only apple of my eye, the closest thing to my own daughter that I have had in life. I know it's not the same as when you were a little girl, when it meant something for you to hear me say that you're so special, you're my world, that when you smile, you really glow. You are so smart, and I'm so proud that I know that I love you and that I care, and when you want, I will be there. These words are still so ever true. I just look back and miss that little girl that I once knew. The little munchkin face who used to yell at me, "No hugging," secretly wishing for more, 'cause she in fact did truly love it. I can't believe it's gone so swiftly, and you've grown up now so quick. And you finished high school a bit early. Honestly, it sort of kind of makes me sick. 'Cause now you'll never need me. Now you're legal, technically grown. I'll just remain that someone, as somebody you used to know. When we last spoke, you picked your major, psychology. My mind's been blown. I can't believe that on this birthday, you're really turning 18 years old. I'm trying to accept it, but for me it's so hard. I say all this to let you know how much to me you really mean. Even if we rarely talk, you'll always be the world to me. I feel so lucky to have had you because you made a mom of me. I am so sorry if at any time I caused you injury, but I celebrate your life because you're truly a gift to me. I am wishing you this day the best a day could be, and that from this moment on that you'll have everything you need. Know that every day you are still so very loved by me. Happy birthday, Erica. My little munchkin face, you will forever be to me.
8 messages. Message 1. Thanks for tell you for coming after class 5. And now hugging. And I really, really, really want to tell you, Daddy loves you. Tuesday, 6:39 p.m. Message 2. Liz, I just want to tell you that my dad's coming Sunday, and then they drop me off Monday. Then this weekend is coming up, not this weekend.